Alrighty folks, it's time for another 7 Days to Die stream. We are now on Alpha 13.6 and I am streaming this live as well as recording to upload to YouTube. I did 13.4 about a week and a half ago and I had intended to come right back and do some more, but then they posted 13.5 with a bunch of changes, and then they posted 13.6, and this one in particular they changed the random world gen. They've added back in the wasteland, they've added back in burnt forest. They've tried to fix some of the huge cliffs that you can't get up and down, but with the new world gen you can't continue your current map, or if you do, you're going to have huge cliffs in between your new and old, where the world was generated before and where the new stuff comes in. So at any rate, I have gone and generated a new map, actually a couple of them because the first two sucked pretty bad. So this is the one we did about a week ago, and this is the one we're going to be doing today. Just to review the options, everything's on default. I guess cheat mode's still on in case I want it for something. And daylight length is 18 instead of 16, so the morning starts at 4 a.m. Instead of 6 a.m. Just gives a little bit less nighttime. And I have copied over my player file. So if you go into your save game and dig down into the player folder, there's a .ttf file with a big long number in front of it. And if you, I think it's TTF, TTP, whatever, you'll find it under there. And you'll find out that you can actually just copy that to your new map. So all the stuff I did last time around is still here. My current hunger and all that's still here. Let's look at my character. So I've only got 44% food, 50%, 57% water, but I did find I had a couple of cans of miso and a lamb ration in the fridge, so I grabbed that before we copied it over here. So I think we've got just enough to get going, and brand new world, same guy from last time. For anybody who didn't watch the last one, don't worry, it was only a few. It was only like 3 days worth, and I'm just like trying. I don't know what. I guess that quick waypoint's from the last map or something. Whatever. It was only about 3 days worth, and basically I just got a few bits and pieces of skills and whatnot. So I'm not going to be starting at like 0 with absolutely nothing and doing that over again. But it's pretty close. So if you didn't see the old ones, don't worry, you didn't miss a whole ton of stuff. Alright, so nice field out in the middle. Actually, I will mention one more thing. If you do copy your player over, the actual spawn point for this world is here. And my player was here from the old world. So you have to, of course, create a new world and spawn in it, and then when you copy your player file over, you will end up wherever your player was in the previous world. So just a heads up on that. So anyway, there was some forest down that way, but it's a couple thousand blocks away, so, or meters away, or feet away, or whatever that unit of measurement is. So what do we got? We've got a decent club, we've got a bow, we've got a quality 5 stone axe, and we're just going to start looking. I think oh, is that a forge house? For real? It may not be, I'm not sure. And what is this? Is this more burnt forest? No. That might be a forge house again. Oh my gosh. Is that for real? That'd be awesome if it is. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like it. It sure looks like it. Are you a real forge house with a forge? Yes, you are. Wow. Alright, well that was lucky. When I generated the map, I did see that there was a house over here just over the corner, but I did not see that was a forge house. So, nice. Very cool. So right now, this is really quiet. There's just that one zombie that was... Where'd the zombie go? Yeah, you! Oh, there you go. Oh, the frames. And you're not actually dead, right? Oh. Now you're dead. Wow, everything was fine until a second ago, and now suddenly the frames are kind of bad. Let's F8. F8 for frames. 120 frames per second. That's awesome! 40, 30. What the heck is going on over here, man? Wow. Yeah, so anyway, they have done some fixes, some bug fixes, and they're still working on more. I'm sure there will be more updates for 13. And I think Mad Mole actually mentioned that... Stay down, jerk. I think Mad Mole already said that for Alpha 14 he wants to focus on performance improvements and stuff. So we should get better performance as we go forward here. Rocks. Okay, so I do have a few small stones. I'm just trying to remember what the heck I had, because, you know, it was an entire week ago or a little more. We'll grab a little bit of this. So, yeah, been a lot of changes. One of the things I know that changed is... whoops, too far. There you go. And, oh, level 8 construction tools. One of the things I know that changed is we were talking last time, I think, about creating and scrapping cloth armor or plant fiber armor and basically getting the same amount back. Well, they changed that, so now you get 75% back of whatever it costs to create it. And I don't think that's going to be the final say on it, but yeah. So I am streaming, and as you guys can see, I do have the chat overlay. You guys can see what's going on in the Twitch chat. Computer specs, I actually have a slightly older computer. It's about 3 years old, but it's an i5 3570, I think, and a 670 NVIDIA graphics card. So it's a few years older, but you know what, for 1080p, and Q is not... How do I get it? There we go. I've been playing a lot of Arc again, and Q is put your weapon away and switch to hands. I'm really going to have to remember that is not how it works here. It's a pretty decent computer, but yeah, it's getting time for an upgrade. I guess just a quick side note on that, really... Oh, hello. Really, in the last few years, I think the focus for CPUs in particular has gone... Oh, hello, bear. Gone away from pure performance and has gone more to saving power and how much performance can you get per watt and that kind of stuff. So as I understand it, the newer CPUs, while of course better, are not like leaps and bounds better than, you know, what we had a few years ago. What? You're telling me I can't punch the grass? Stupid game. That whole thing about missing the grass just drives me nuts, but whatever. Alright, you know what we are missing from here? I just realized. Trees. Alright, there are a few around, but I was pretty concerned there for a minute. Okay, so we are back on day 1, I guess, and I've got a fair amount of stuff from before, and we're going to be a little bit ahead of the game, I guess, because of that, so that's cool. Well, let me get a little bit more wood. You know what, actually, how much wood do I have? Oh, I got 400 wood already. Alright, let's make up some chests and start moving into the house here. Oh, cannot move uphill, my gosh. And then it'll be time to go out and do some exploring, I think. Maybe some hunting. I actually was pretty low on food at the end of that last map. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Get ready to do some hunting here. I watched somebody else use a door, and you can actually upgrade doors a lot now, but you need scrap metal and iron and steel and all sorts of stuff. And that's a new looking window to me. Anyway, you can upgrade them a lot now, and I think at the higher levels, higher tiers, it's actually pretty strong. But at the lower tiers, it's just, you know, they just break right through the door like they always have. They do not care about the walls. They just go, oh look, a door, that's the weak point, let's go kill that, which is how they've always worked. So henceforth I don't use doors usually. I usually put a wall, you know, put frames in or whatever, and then if it's a feral night, we'll block that in for real. Alright, let's check out the house. Sawed off shotgun schematic. Read it. A book. Well, you know what? let's leave the book in the bookcase, because that totally makes sense. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Nothing. Nothing. Lamb ration or something. Alright. So this will be a little bit of a weird first episode, sort of. It's actually the fourth episode, kind of, but it's also kind of the first episode, so a little different, but that's alright. We're gonna be a little bit ahead of the game here, and we'll get set up nice and early. We're gonna forge, amazingly enough. Let's break 50? Really? That is some tough trash right there. I broke my axe on it. Oh boy. Alright, so somebody said you can make favorites. Yeah? What does that do? And then I can... Oh, okay, I can click the star and I can see the ones that I've favorited. So I don't have to search each time. That's actually really good. Let's get a bow. And we're going to make you a favorite. And probably like wooden frames would be a good favorite. Wood frame favorite. Alright, so now when I want something I can just click on the favorites, click on that, and then hit that. Cool! Still quality 5. Let's get a chest. I don't know if that needs to be a favorite, but what the heck. We're going to favorite all the things. Yay! Let me just... Those are huge now. Let me just make a couple of them real quick here. And we'll start putting some stuff down. These are actually... Those are metal tables. I thought they used to be wooden, but whatever. Oh, don't mind me just walking right in the wall. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. 7 killers and a blood bag. Oh! Somebody done stored a pistol in the fancy toilet over here. Nice! I will definitely take that. Okay, let's see. Where'd my... Here they are. Secure storage chests. That's better than the poop you usually get. And I mean that literally. Can I make it go on the wall? No, it's not going to go on the wall. Some walls you can actually attach it like right up to the wall, and others you can't. There. That, I don't know, that just looks cool. But whatever, you can't do it here. Yeah, it's not going to... Alright, whatever. There you go. 1, 2. And let's see. We'll put the food in the place at the stuff at the time. But everything else I think is going to... Oh, that's sort of food. Oh, it made the... That was a weird sound. Okay. All the other stuff I think I'm going to put in here for now. Scrap iron. Well, pretty much all the other stuff. Alright, and those were... We had these, but they made us too hot, so I took that... Oh, and the skull cap. So I ended up taking those off at the end of the last episode. Alright, let's eat and drink whatever we can and see where we're going to end up at here. 56. And this gives 5 fullness. Wow, that's terrible. And some hydration though, so that's good. There we go. We're getting there. How about this lamb ration? Oh, it takes hydration, but I do have bottled water, so that's okay-ish. And we're gonna get some food out of that. Arrows would be a good thing to favorite. Good idea. And now that I've got the overlay, you guys can tell how long it is before I actually read things sometimes. I'm still new to this whole streaming thing, and I got to admit, I miss chat pretty badly once in a while. But you know what? Then again, you guys know I play with Packrat, and he is not new to this. 102. Wow. How many do I have? 49. Let's make up like 20 more. Okay. Maybe. Will that reset? No. There we go. That's a little weird how that interface is working. Whatever. You guys know I stream with Packrat and or play stream whatever with Packrat, and yeah, he's always oblivious to his chat. Well, not always, but often quite oblivious to his chat anyway. Okay, we need a campfire, which probably we won't be making too often. So let's make 3 of those. We just need stone. Yep, we got that. And that'll take a second because of that. So let's put away the food. point I'm searching it, of course, because I haven't been in here. Yes. Alright. Food, food, food. Sort of food, kind of. What was the deal? Oh yeah, I was saying I thought there was a way to get one of something. And what you do is you pick up the stack, and then you... Okay. Well, So you can right-click and drag to split a stack, and then right-click again to put it down. Oh, I get it right, because I was still holding the click. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a little weird, but we'll get used to it, I guess. Or maybe they will change it. We won't have to get used to it. I read that the right-click menu may be coming back in some shape or form. Oh, I did not check to see if I had a pot at the old house, at the old map. I bet I did. Oh well. We will have to go find a new one. Anybody up here? Nope. Heard that the, like, right-click to wear stuff may be coming back. At least they're looking at it, which I think would be amazing, because what they have now is a little difficult to use, I would say. Okay, it is... I have to go here to find the time of day. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a lovely 62 degrees out, and we're at plus 72 elevation. For anyone who actually wanted to know that. Alright, so we're going to just pop blocks in there, just in case. Let's make up some more frames, which are totally under my favorites. So, well, that was a little weird. Anyway, how many could I make? 30. I don't want 30, but let's make like 10. Craft. Alright, let's go do a little bit of exploring, see how this new map looks, and maybe do a bit of hunting here. Oh yeah, we can make a home waypoint. Save, little house, and this is home. And yes, I spell it right, unlike some other people that you guys may or may not know. Alright, let's check out this road, and if I see, in particular if I see chickens, I will definitely be killing them. If I see deer, those are pretty tough to chase down. Hubcap. Nothing in this one, that's too burnt out, I guess. Miscellaneous crafting. Oh, okay, because I'm making frames, right? I'm like, why did I just get a random level up? Got it. Alright. Burnt out car. Not burnt out car. There's a deer, but again, man, those are tough to chase down unless you got deer or something going on. Down? No. See, what should happen is they should still move a little bit if they're not dead, because they fall down and you're just looking at them and you like have no idea if it's dead or not dead, because they just lay there completely still. I think I'll leave the deer for now, at least. Let's go further and see what we find. Hopefully we'll find some more POI. Okay, so the random world gen might not be 100% complete and perfect yet, or the road crew kind of just totally ran out of money and just decided to stop here. Oh, okay, that cracked me up. Anyway, let's go up this way. Yes, PAX home, HOAM, of course. Alright, well, we got lots of goldenrod, lots of cotton around, that's good stuff. You know, I restarted the map so I wouldn't have huge, ridiculous, hello, thank you, weird artifacts like that, but, oh well. Ooh, double duffel bags. Nice. Let's see, oh, I forgot the gun. Well, I only had like 4 bullets anyway. The gun's in the toilet, I gotta remember that. Should be okay though for now. Keep shooting the zombies, get my bow skill up. Oh, you're the new loaded walker, aren't you? So you got, oh, decapitation. Okay, that was that was kind of cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that part. I know that they've done so much new stuff with the motion capture and redoing all the zombies and HD models and it's all great and that's fine. But a lot of it, I'm just like, you know, I don't really think it's super better than what they had before. And that was a chicken. Where'd it go? Or a rabbit. I don't see it. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, anyway, a lot of that stuff, I'm like, oh, there it is. Or there's a rabbit. It's like, I don't know. The old stuff was fine for me. I don't think this new stuff... It's fine. It's good, but it wasn't, like, a lot better than what we had. But that decapitation was really cool. Okay, I just saw a rabbit run into here. Where did it go? Dang it. Dang it, rabbit. Where you go? Anyway. Let's continue. Let's check out the car. A spring. 2 springs. Not even sure what the springs are used for at this point, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. I did see on a video that, yeah, you can get springs and headlights and other stuff out of the cars now. But, yeah. Logic equals an arrow causing decapitation. Yeah, well, I think it's based on damage done to a specific location on the zombie. So if you get a couple of headshots in a row, or, you know, something with a lot of damage, then you can decapitate them. Nope. Still gonna get up, huh? Alright. Yeah, well, anyway, so as far as polish, this game is still very much alpha, very much not done. So, you know, it's changing and updating and whatever over time. You know, game logic is always a little bit strange. That's a pig. He's too far. Let's look over this rise, and then I'll probably circle around, come back the other direction. Glue. Alright, we're completely out of room already. Oh! Well, now looking at it, here's where the random gen went wrong. This should have been here. And somehow it got transposed a bit. So the end of this road and the end of this road should have lined up. I get it. I get it. So yeah, not quite perfect, but let's see if we can look over the edge there. See if there's anything new and exciting. Lots of plains around here, which is fine. That'll be a little bit warmer than forest, but not as hot as desert, of course. Going up in elevation should get us to some forest. So we may head up back that way next. Loading, loading, loading. Nothing. What time is it? Because it feels like it's late. Oh, it is. It is getting pretty late. Okay, let me just check this little area, and then we gotta head back pretty quickly here. I didn't even look at what that was. Oh, candlestick, glass jar. I guess I'm not even looking in the new UI, but at least I can see it on the lower right hand side of the screen there. Oh, I wish I could speed this up for YouTube and just in general, but let's see. I have nothing to scrap. Alright, well, I don't really need brass right now. I'd like to kill you, dear, but that ain't gonna happen, I'm pretty sure. Because as soon as I shoot you, you're just gonna go sprinting away at about 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm totally gonna lose you. Alright, so I'm guessing there's desert down there. So that might be desert right there. Also load world, please. Alright, that's probably desert down that way, so when we need some sand, that'll be good. Let's take a look over here. I think I see a POI of some sort. Oh, we haven't seen any water yet, have we? Because you can't refill your bottles out of the toilet anymore like you used to. You have to actually find a pool of water somewhere. Okay, I feel like I've gone too far. Suddenly I'm looking at that sun and I'm like, oh, this is a little bit scary. Alright, we need to check this out. That's got to be burnt forest again. There's a pig right there. If I could get him going the other way. Oh no, this is wasteland. Okay, good to know. Don't really want to be messing around in the wasteland. Excuse me. Wasteland with dogs and stuff right now, but at least I know there's some wasteland over here. Might find a big city later on. Alright, piggy. No, stop. I want you to run the other way, dude. Come on, I'm in your way. Go back the other direction. He is just like doing all he can to outrun me. Yeah, there you go. Good. Crazy pigs. Alright, I gotta slow down a little bit here until I regain some stamina. I wish it would regain faster when you're stopped, because you're stopped for a rest, and it just kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not super quick. I'm not even sure it's any faster than when you're walking. I don't think it is. But anyway, we got to get a little bit of stamina back here before I completely lose the pig in the freaking grass. There it is. Oh wow, he's way over there. Anyway, when I shoot at the pig, if I can find him, I want to make sure I have a bit of stamina for chasing. Oh, you jerk. And that was a miss. Seriously? Alright, that was a hit. But now he's got a lead on me. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him. I want the food. Oh yeah. They're flying down that hill. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we need the hunting knife. Or a shiv. Well, I have no room. Okay, I don't really need bones at the moment. I don't need glue just yet. We will need glue actually, but we'll get that shortly. Alright, let me see if I can get some meat and some hide. I got the fat. I always love dealing with not having enough room. Oh, and there's frames here and here. Great. Thanks. Thanks, game. Alright, we got things. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to have some charred pork tonight. Or just meat, I guess it is. I want to get there. So if I go straight, that will actually... Where... Uh-oh. The waypoint's not on my radar for some reason. Alright, so it is east by southeast. Oh, I can go to this quick waypoint. That'll work. Huh. I don't know why that's not on my radar. That's concerning. I'm wondering if copying the file over caused a problem or something. Alright, so while I'm running, water's going to be hard to find in the hilly area. Yeah. There's usually POIs that have lakes or little ponds or whatever, but I have not seen one yet. And the time is 1934, so I gotta go. I think zombie runtime is 2200. We got a little bit of time, but not a whole ton. Yeah, I know. We're running out of stamina again. And going uphill is so slow now. They've added kind of physics to the game, so well, to the zombies and to you. So as you run uphill, you go slower, more slowly. Oh wow! Look at that. The home waypoint is just now coming into view. It's like super faded out because it's far away or whatever. Oh wow. Anyway, so running uphill is really slow, but running downhill is really quick. I'm just realizing I totally caught that pig going downhill. So maybe that's a good thing when you're hunting, is to try to... Yeah! Scary! When you're hunting is to try to be uphill from your prey, so that you can chase them downhill and be faster. Alright, for real. Give me some stamina back, dang it. I think beer and whatnot is going to be a real important thing in this game. Can I go for... How far are we? Can I go for this deer? If I can get him to go... Oh well, he just saw a zombie or something. Alright, if he will go towards home, I may try to get him. Cannot see. And it went through his head. Great. Alright, double damage, running downhill. Can I draw? Oh, come on, that was a hit. Wasn't that a hit? There we go. Alright, and hunting knife. Why can't I move? Oh, I'm crouched. Yeah, now the question is, what was chasing me? You. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah, run! Oh, I can't believe I ran up that. And then I got stuck on it, though. Alright, home, home, home. There we go. It is now 20:39. I've got some food. Did a little bit of exploring. There we are. There's home. I see it in the distance. We're getting there. But yeah, water. Water may be an issue. So far, have not found any water nearby. Alright, I know. We're out of stamina. Breathing hard. Everything's a problem. We're almost there, almost there, guy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's get ourselves all blocked in for the night. That was weird. A little bit of lag or something. It looked like it didn't place, but it did place. Okay. Break the trash, because who wants trash laying around their house? And we need to... Well, it's not a feral night. I think I'll just... Oh, it's locked. I'm upgrading a locked door. That's a poor idea. Alright, this one's unlocked, of course. And there's no way for him to jump up here, so we can leave this. That's fine. Although, spider zombies might be able to get up there. I'll have to check that out. Oh, yeah. Somebody just mentioned. Yeah. I gotta put away the smelly stuff. Duh. Let's put this in... Oh, that's right. You don't put it in anymore. You come on, there. You select what you want to make. Alright, any more food? There's water, there's glass jars. So we need to keep those so we can fill them up if we find a place. Empty cans are not really food, but you can fill those up with water if you want to for a one-time use. I had one glass jar. Oh, great. Alright, let's just dump. I will do sorting later. Right now it'll all fit in one chest, so we're just going to put it all in one chest for the moment. Alright, let me go fix this door. Or, in fact, break this door and replace this with some blocks. I can't believe I upgraded a locked door. 500. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to block it from the outside. We got time, right? Ooh, we don't have time. But I'm going to do it anyway. Ha! So if I just block it like this, that should prevent anybody from wandering up there, unless they know I'm here and are trying to get to me. That should be sufficient to keep them out. Okay, bad time, night time, running time, whatever you want to call it. Right, so forge we're not really quite ready to go with yet. I can make some food. How's my everything? What is it? C? Craft. Or character. 36%, 28%. I'd like to make some goldenrod instead of using the... instead of using the water directly, we're going to make goldenrod, but I don't have a pot. We're not going to make goldenrod after all. Well, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's going to take... Yeah, cooking pot required. Okay, so make that until we get a pot. We may be able to make a pot, actually. So this is kind of new, but we get here iron fragments from doing stuff, and we get short iron pipes. And I guess I have one can in there. going to try to cook up this stuff and see if I can make a pot. That would be... This is not what I was trying to move it to. I'm going to put it there. Let's see if we can utilize the forge. So we're going to want to put that in the input and give it some wood. Let's see. Oh, that's right. One is 10 seconds. I have no idea how long it needs, but let's give it like 15. Get it going. Okay, so if we want to make a pot... Oh. We can't make a pot? Oh, you probably need the anvil. I think you need the anvil for pretty much everything. And that requires some clay, plus 200 scrap. Okay. I just heard something. Thought I heard a zombie. Anyway. Oh, so loud. Yikes. Alright, so this is coming up, let's see, 84. 40, so each of those is 5. So we're going to have close to 500. So I'll have enough to make a an anvil. And then there's literally no pot in the list at all. Or maybe... Oh, God, it's so loud. Maybe the pot's here. There we go. Alright, so you get a different crafting list in the forge than you get here. So this takes 10 forged iron. So now we need to see what does it take to make forged iron. I typed E and it closed. Okay, that's great. Forged iron takes 5 clay and 10 iron. Okay. That's different. Alright, well, long story short, we can't make that. Oh, you can make forged steel, but you need to read a book first, it looks like. That's not bad, I kind of like that. Alright, so that's all that. We don't have a pot, so the only thing I can do for food is can stuff, or I can make charred whatever. Let's drink the water. Oh, yeah. Drink the water. 50. Yeah, we need to drink a bunch of this. I'd really rather not drink too much. It's actually probably important to keep these with us until we find 80%. Yeah, let's stick with that for now. Probably important to keep these with us until we find some water. And we're probably going to need to eat that beef, which is going to lower our... Oh, 50%. Oh, okay, we got to cook some of this meat up. Alright, we're kind of, yeah, hurting a little bit. Why? Charred meat, yes, go. Thank you. Oh, it showed it, but it wasn't actually selected. I got it. Okay, and you can't cook because you don't have any of this. Turn on cook. Now, 1 minute 40. Right, because you can't put it in the same one. That would make no sense at all. There we go. So I got a minute 37 and a minute 30 to cook all that. Good. Alright, so we're going to get some food going there. We got some iron smelting up over here. Oh yeah, how do I know? It says that's got 5 minutes to go, but how do I know? I don't think it tells you how long it'll take to smelt all this down. Alright, whatever. I'm going to leave it like that for now. How is the temperature around here? I think I looked one time. Yeah, 48, but it's not bad. And again, we can't tell if we have the indoor buff or not. I did watch a little bit about that, by the way. So some blocks, including doors, are transparent. You feel warmed by the fire. Oh yeah, right. Some blocks, including doors, are transparent to the weather system, so to speak, and some are not. So these, even though I can see through them, count as a wall and will help this area count as being indoors. But if you go to the burnt out houses and stuff and you see those kind of burnt out blocks that, well, honestly look a lot like this, those do not count towards it, and it makes it so that it's not indoors even though it kind of looks like you're indoors. That's a lot of fun. As well as these, I believe, I haven't tested this specifically myself, but I believe that this is not transparent to the weather system, although of course it is transparent visually. So it's a little bit tough to figure out if you're inside or not, but basically you can figure out by looking at the current temperature. It's 48 outside, and then looking into your character screen, and I'm at 74 and rising. So, and I don't think I'm close enough to any fire to get a buff. Let's just come back here. What is the character screen? B, not C. Yeah, so I'm getting a buff. It's moving me towards. Well, it's moving me towards 70, which I think is ideal. But then I also have on clothes, which gives me another 14, something like that. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for this episode on YouTube, guys. I'm going to... Ooh, mobile spotlight. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, Sim actually made a spotlight with a headlight and part of a mini bike in his series. Now they've added it. That's very, very neat. Alright, anyway, I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. I'm going to spend a little time this morning here, or overnight here, just kind of get stuff sorted out, and in the morning we will go exploring some more and try to find some water and some clay. This may actually be clay, these little deposits here. I think that's possibly it. And we'll be back for the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you later. Get